Oh, this looks cool. I like it. Resident Evil Nikke.
That is the victory, Nikke!
This is gonna be fun. I cannot wait. Yep, all new characters. Ada. And the new outfit for D, which I did not know about until more recently. Ah, boy. Okay, well, they gave us a lot here. Wow. Wow, that is a lot. Don't mind if I do. Wow. Okay. I guess I might as well open those up now. No reason not to. I don't have enough. So they sort of change how they look a bit. Interesting. Oh, wait, did they finally change these to where they're... Did they finally change them to where you no longer get the regular SR recruits and you can only get the SSRs now? Oh my god, that is true. If that's true that I'm seeing here, then that is incredible. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, that's incredible. That is incredible. Thank you so much, game. Thank you. Oh. Okay. Let's get to recruiting. Ada. So Ada's the first one out. Cool. And they still got this one now, too. I thought that one was going away, too. But I've got so many pulls saved up. Let's give it a shot. Let's look at their stats first. What is Ada?
My mission? Let's just say it's probably not that different from yours.
Phase 3 attack. Electric. Thank goodness they're not fire. I was worried about them being fire. Alright, let's see here. That's all burst. You previously cast their burst. Good attack, true damage, more true damage buffs. And cover HP as well. Whoa. Enemies within attack range. Okay, cool. Very cool. Alright. Ah, the sweater look. I remember that. Cool. And then this one, the dress. Also nice. I need a special name for it, it's just dress. Separate ways. Gotta be honest, I kinda like the default the most. Nah, let's get to pulling. First pull, here goes. Da-da-da. Right, pull 2. Da-da-da. Nothing. Oh, Marciana, hello. Not against getting more of hers. So number 3. Still no. Number 4. Oh, there we go. Pull number 4. Just the one. Abnormal. Fantastic.
The name's Ada. We're after the same thing, so we might as well work together.
Fantastic, that is awesome. Welcome aboard, Ada. Oh, that is great. I still got so much left over, man. And then comes this. Ha! I did not know that this was coming out until way later. Oh my gosh. Oh. I'm very thankful that I skipped Bruges' costume. Sorry, Bruges, but this... I definitely prefer this over...
BST, you say? We're the ones who handle biohazard outbreaks inside the Ark.
Oh, I'm very happy I decided to get this one first. Ah, that's great. Oh, I can put faces on them? That's new. Or I think I never noticed it before. That's cool. Alright then. Let's get pulling on this. Oh. Right, yeah, you got your money from me now. Now, please give me the costume. Oh my gosh, I didn't look at the splash art for the ultimate pulling. I did not look at that yet. Yeah, just give me the costume.
We're offering great discounts. Don't miss them.
You got your money on. I'll be on my way now. Alright, let's get out of here.
I'll give you comprehensive instructions.
Gah! Oh my god.
I'll give you comprehensive instructions.
Yes, yes ma'am, officer. God. Oh, my heart stopped there. Oh. Let's, Alright. Here you go. Okay, let's not dally any longer, I guess. We'll click on Ada, where are ya? There. That'll be fine. And let's get into it. Reborn Evil. Alright, for Resident Evil Nikke. Now for our next report. Over the past few days, a series of missing persons cases have been reported across the Ark. The central government has issued an official statement stating that only that incidents cannot be classified by serial disappearances. Case 1. Missing persons, Miles Crater. Male, 45, former commander. 183 centimeters, 80 kilos. Last seen leaving his home around 11 p.m. His daughter filed a report with the ACPU 2 days after his disappearance. Notable information. Lost his leg during an operation on the surface, and has a long history of alcohol abuse. Recently began counseling at the urging of his daughter. Those around him state that he has been showing improvements and was 2 months into sobriety. Counseling? What counseling center? Confirmation required. Meanwhile, the rapture part discovered at his home of the missing person was said to be debris from a unit destroyed during the recent terrorist attack on the Ark. And the central government had declared that it is unrelated to the current missing persons case. However, some has raised suspicions of a cover-up fueling ongoing controversy. Case number 4. Missing person, Iris Monroe. Female, 68, former nurse. You dress like that when you're a former nurse? Damn, the nurses pay well here. 154 centimeters, 53 kilos. Last seen around 10 a.m. after leaving to attend a gathering with acquaintances. At around 7 p.m. on the same day, her son filed a report with the ACPU. Authorities visited her residence immediately after the report was filed, but it was empty. Preliminary findings at the scene suggest that the entire family has gone missing. Case classified as family disappearance. Notable information. No signs of forced entry. A rapture part was found in the basement. In gathering with acquaintances, unable to verify details. The rapture part was placed on some kind of altar, but for what purpose? To show off, I imagine? Conspiracy theories suggesting that the groundwork is being held for a second terror attack. Fueling widespread anxiety among the general populace. Case number 8. Missing person, Elzaria 9. Female, 42, psychological counselor. 167 centimeters, 55 kilos. Exact time disappearance unknown. Reported missing to the ACPU by her last client. Notable information. Operated a counseling center. Confirmed to be the same center where Miles Carter underwent counseling. Has a daughter named Depara. Unfortunate name scheme for this family. No conflict with the daughter as of yet. Also missing. Why did the daughter fail to report her mother's disappearance? This is no good. Yeah, too bad they're not voiced here, but I guess we did just get a voice event with the bunny, so I guess they chose one over the other. Polly put your pen down. Polly's eyes shifted from the case file to the computer monitor beside her. At the partition leading to the outer rim, a young girl glances around and slips inside. The face of the girl captured on the CCTV was... Depara. Unique look. Interesting. It was unmistakably Depara, as identified in the case file for case 8. This is the only lead we've got. Can't afford to lose this trail now. Right, can't afford to lose trail at all. Poli grabs her sidearm. Hoping nothing serious. She sets off from the police station. Case number 9. Missing person, Poli. Well, that was quick. Damn. ACPU investigator. Went missing during the investigation. Confirmed last seen heading into the Outer Rim. All signs point to just pursuing Depara alone. Notable information. Confirmed to have visited the counseling center operated by Elsira 9 on the day of her disappearance. The center is currently decommissioned. Entry is not permitted. Recently, a phrase has been reported to be circulating among the staff. Umbrella will pay the way forward for us. Umbrella. Uh-oh. Reborn evil. So we're in the Ark this time, huh? Is the gatekeeper getting into the Ark this time around? Spooky. Ooh. I've played a few Resident Evil games in my time. I played mostly 5 and 6. So, never really got into those more recent ones. You who have lost your way need not grieve. The judge always guides humanity towards salvation. Foolish humans do not resist. Torch of Salvation Doctrine. Log in. There she is. Alright. Let's get moving. Over to the piano. Reborn Evil, Part 1. Mixed herbs. Oh, it's mixed herbs. We got herbs here.
I've joined.
Looks like you could use some help. How about it?
I do like Ada's voice here. Very nice.
Mind if I join?
You seem a bit not dressed appropriately here for Poli, but... Here, I got you. Here we go anyway. Right on time. Take a seat. I heard a D-Wave was detected? Yes, it was around 2 weeks ago. A D-Wave triggered by the entity code named Gatekeeper was picked up. 2 weeks ago, you said? Why was I notified immediately? We had to confirm a few things. The D-Wave wasn't detected on the surface this time. It came from inside the Ark. Oh, it certainly is inside. That's bad. We're presently picking up on D-Wave signals from a mansion located in the Outer Rim. If we move too hastily, there's a risk of the D-Wave being exposed to the external parties. This could reignite tensions with the Outer Rim, especially since the dust has only just settled on the last Outer Rim incident. As such, the central government has decided to handle the case with extreme caution. Which brings me to my point. Have you ever heard of the Torch of Salvation? Torch of Salvation? I've heard it before when I was working a case helping the girl to Depara search for her mother. Aren't they the cult that worships the raptures of gods? Seems you're well informed. Take a look at this. Anderson hands me a document. Document reads, Human life falls into oblivion, throwing the world into turmoil. New life has been created. A cruel distortion of all things are sacred. Merciless judges descend from the skies. Do not resist that with thy feeble human strength. The end is nigh, God. Guide these foolish mortals to their reckoning. Is this a prayer? We recovered this near the mansion where the D-Wave was detected. It's supposedly a prayer recited by the Torch of Salvation gatherings. And also, the mansion has been identified as a gathering site for the Torch of Salvation. We shouldn't go charging in head first, unless we want a complete fiasco on our hands. The most reliable method is to infiltrate their ranks by posing as a believer. That's why we've spent the past 2 weeks gathering all available intel on the Torch of Salvation. Until they'll guide us to help you infiltrate undercover. I have to do what now? Your task is simple. Memorize the materials we compiled, disguise yourself as a believer of the Torch of Salvation, then enter the dimension and investigate the situation regarding the D-Wave. While you're there, resolve any unrelated incidents you encounter. You won't need to go undercover. I've heard about a lot of your infiltration skills, whereas you've used that skill to close the book on several major cases. I'm counting on you to put those skills to good use once more. Just so you know, the Council won't be accompanying you on this mission. Moving around the Outer Rim with such prominent individuals poses too great of a risk. Instead, we arranged for a separate support group. Return to the commander's room, you'll meet them there. They'll brief you on the remaining mission details. Deputy Chief, are you saying... That'll be all. I have a very important mission meeting to attend. Well then, I look forward to hearing about the good news from you. You know, let me ask about the D-Wave, what a D-Wave is, in case I don't know about it.
Let's
This is
stick to our own lanes!
my first encounter with the D-Waves as a player. This police outfit looks so good.
These guys are quite persistent!
Taking cover. It's been taken care of.
Reloading.
Bang.
You did well, Commander!
Oh no, close to gone to Poli. Someone says he's given up policing and decided to become a cheerleader instead. He said he could come back to the commander's room, but it's awfully quiet in here. Guess I'll just sit around and wait. I think into the couch and everything Anderson just told me comes flooding back. The D-Wave, Outer Rim, Mansion, and Torture Salvation. Never thought I'd hear that name again. Remembering something I saw on the surface hits me abruptly. A small altar in the middle of a clearing, and a blade of unknown purpose. People lying around as if they're asleep, each of them holding a rapture part in their hands. I realize I've been interested with the mission far greater than I anticipated. My mind is racing. Maybe a splash of water will help clear my head. The sounds of running faucet can be heard from the bathroom. Did I forget to turn off the water? If Rob finds out, she'll freak out. Huh? My nose burns. I glance at the mirror and see blood flowing. Just the people I saw near the altar back then. Ooh. Blood fills the sink. Oh, hello, Kay. Aren't you being a bit dramatic? I thought you'd be used to this by now. Ugh. What? Hey, you okay? The blood that filled the sink was completely vanished. I glanced back into the mirror again. D and K are sitting behind me. Yeah, I'm fine. So, are you the backup Anderson we're talking about? We'll wait outside. Push you up together and come out when you're ready. The missing persons report continues to pour in. The central government has stated that it'll take firm action against those who spread false information. After washing my face, step out and see the news on TV. D's leaning against the wall with their arms crossed. Kay spread out on the couch. They're watching the news, both with grim expressions. These days, all you hear on TV are stories about people going missing. It seems today that all you see is violence in movies and sex on TV. But where are those good old-fashioned values? I want reviews to a lie. Ahem. I was told to get the mission details directly from both of you. Read that first. We'll talk after. He tossed a stack of documents on the table, then glanced back at the news broadcast. Looks like I won't get a word out of her until I'm experiencing the entire pile. At the very top of the stack of documents it reads, Case number 1, missing person, Miles Carter. Guess I'll take a look. You're a fast reader. Now tell me, what exactly is happening in the yard? As the question fills the air, my eyes remain fixed on the last page of the document. Case number 9, missing person, Poli. The central government has been trying to keep the hush hush. But as you just seen, there are a string of disappearances inside the Ark. The missing persons are all different ages, genders, and backgrounds. One of them is even a Nikke. At first glance, there doesn't seem to be any obvious link between them. Case that document towards me. Case number 8. Missing person, Elsira 9. Notable information, has a daughter named Depara. According to the central government record, Depara's mother, Elsira 9, was involved with a cult called the Torch of Salvation. So I poked around the counseling center she ran. Turns out every single person is missing somehow connected to that place. For example, this guy, Miles Carter, turns out he was going there for counseling. Iris Monroe used to work there as a nurse. Not only that, that's enough. You don't have to spell everything out. If you say so. Anyway, here's the bottom line. Every one of the missing persons is tied to Elsira 9. Which brings up the problem. She's part of a cult that worships raptures. So here's where the D-Wave is coming from. The first person to go missing, Miles Carter, vanished 2 weeks ago. Strangely enough, we picked up the D-Wave coming from the Outer Rim 2 weeks ago as well. Right at that mansion where the Torch Salvation holds its gatherings. Something about this reeks, wouldn't you agree? So missing person cases, the D-Wave, and the Torch Salvation. There's a chance they're all connected. That's right, the mission is a lot more complex than the last. We've got to figure out why the D-Wave detected from the mansion. Get them to the bottom of how it ties into disappearances. Verify the identities of all missing persons. On top of everything else, rescue them if possible. Naturally, if you uncover anything else felonious from the torch salvation while we're at it, you have to decide whether or not to eliminate them. Simple enough. So torch salvation, our target this time around, huh? That's what we were told. As usual, you and the D-Wave will handle the infiltration. Just pose as a mirror couple who've been brainwashed by the cult, and attend them going to the gatherings. What will you be doing? I'll go solo again this time. I've got a bad feeling about something, so I want to look into it first. Alright, now you've been briefed for the mission. Start memorizing what was written here. He sounds a nurse like a document on the table, and then turns back to his news broadcast. Once again, it seems like she won't say another word until I read through everything. So I'm staring through, it looks like this is the backstory of the couple we're supposed to play. You want to memorize all this? I don't have to handle some stuff. Let's give it all. Let's give it all. In the name of justice. So not making my job easy, D.
Let's stick
memorize
to our own
mountain
lanes.
text. Exploding crossbow, huh? Not what I was expecting,
Reloading.
but here we are. Oh, God. Oh.
Mission complete. We've resolved everything we could. Good work.
Thank you, my dear and lovely wife. Their husband and wife, both of them came from the Quotian class, and have been living a fairly uneventful life in the Ark. Annette works as a nurse. On the other hand, her husband... Speaking of which, what illness should I be using this time? William, I believe you should be able to come up with something on your own. Sorry, go on. Her husband, William, is a researcher at the pharmaceutical company. Despite the couple's busy schedule, they never forgot to shower each other with attention. You always gotta make sure to add that in, don't you, D, huh? Everyone around them speaks highly of how happy their marriage seems. You're home. You must have had a long day. Yeah, you too. You must have had a long day yourself, darling. Not at all. Oh, what's that, honey? Oh, the flowers are absolutely beautiful. Ah, yes, the flowers. I thought of you on the way home, so I picked them up. Thank you. She loves nothing more than flowers from her husband. That part of the script never seems to change, no matter what role I play. Honey, it's nothing. Then one day, calamity befalls the couple. A medical accident occurs at William's pharmaceutical company. All the blame is pinned entirely on poor William. The couple suddenly becomes buried in debt, and that idyllic life collapses overnight. Despite this, Annette never blames William. Instead, it's alright. What happens wasn't your fault, honey. If the world has gone crazy, it's the world that's gone crazy. Don't worry. The judges will be sent from above to guide everyone toward the end. They begin to blame the world for turning its back on them. Soon the couple becomes devoted to the torch of salvation. With their faith deepen, the couple decides to attend its gathering purportedly being held at a certain mansion. Thus they quietly head to the Outer Rim. So how does a police outfit come into this, huh? They even bring a bouquet of flowers, hoping to be welcomed as inmates into the faith. The residential area near the mansion is eerily quiet. It's rather unsettling. It's like there's no one around at all. Only pages filled with prayer scripts are scattered about. There's no sign of life anywhere. When Kay and I were digging around, the area was crawling with cultists. So what now, darling? Let's start by checking out the area. Given the situation, I think we can drop the act. Aww. Yeah, it's short-lived, but oh well. You and I split up to look around. Well, there are signs of someone who's living here recently. The place itself seems to be entirely empty. The only thing worth noting is some sort of graffiti has been scrawled all over the walls. Is that an umbrella? I also didn't draw something like that here. Didn't mean anything? I stared at the umbrella graffiti for a while, but it offered no answers. I turned my head to see the mansion loom in the distance. From the moment I saw it, the mansion felt like it didn't belong to the Outer Rim. What's a perfect idyllic mansion like that doing in the Outer Rim, you ask? Beats me. A strange rumor has been spreading in the Outer Rim. Locals warn Art not to go near the mansion. Stay far away from the mansion unless you want your misfortune to come to your way. Maybe that's why it's still intact? Would a creepy room like that really be enough to keep away some, no offense to the good people of the Outer Rim, but would it really be enough to keep the lower scandal, or lower criminals away from the Outer Rim away from a mansion like that? This place gives me the creeps. Maybe I should head toward D is. I'm pretty sure I saw her heading that way earlier. D, you here? Oh. Sorry. I didn't realize they were changing. I'm thinking something that will be easier to move around in. No point in pretending that we're a couple at this point. So, did you see anything? I know some strange graffiti drawn on the walls all over the place, but other than that, nothing unusual. Nothing out of the ordinary? That makes it all even more suspicious. I had a door open behind me. Dee changed back to her usual outfit. Dee really is just one of the most blown-up characters in the game. Like, seriously, you start off with this look for Dee, and then you get the killer wife Dee outfit, then that outfit gets addressed, now we got the police outfit for Dee. They really just love Dee, I feel like. Don't take that out of context. Dee doesn't look like there's anything else to learn here. Let's head to the mansion. With any luck, we might just find some sort of lead there. Target located. Hello, Ada. Keep up your end of the bargain, and I'll do the same. Hello, Ada. How's it going? Welcome to Nikke.
Better
How you
stay
liking
sharp.
it?
Requesting backup.
These guys are quite persistent.
There it goes.
You did well, Commander!
Don't worry, Poli. We'll snap you out of your brainwashing soon enough. You'll go back to being a police officer, not a cheerleader. The mansion is heavily guarded. There's no way to sneak in. The only way to get inside without causing a scene is by reciting the prayer to prove we are believers. Memorize all this from top to bottom. You don't even think about complaining. I spent the entire night memorizing everything just as Dee told me. Unfortunately, I never got to use what I memorized. Contrary to what was told me previously, getting inside the mansion ended up being extremely easy. Fallen chandelier, broken statues. Oh, a typewriter. Especially since there wasn't even any security. Much like the residential district, the mansion is deserted. Aside from the honest creaking of the floorboards under my feet, I believe nothing else could be heard. I think this place is empty too. Candace scoped out the mansion's surroundings only 2 days ago. What the heck happened between then and now? Can I catch on wind of us snooping around? Hey, Dee? Well, if that's so, Dee. It seems whatever I'm saying now is not going to get through to Dee. I leave Dee to her thoughts and start surveying the lobby. In the center of the lobby, I step carefully around the shattered chandelier. I spot a half-stretched statue of a goddess. Not quite an ordinary house, that's for sure. The moment I approach the creepy statue, I notice its long trail of red stains stretching down the hallway. Dee, you wanna come take a look at this, cliché? Trail of blood leads straight into the dining room. What a mess. You can say that again. The dining room is in complete disarray, with rotted food scattered everywhere. Its foul stench lingering in the air was not coming from the spoiled food. It was coming from something else instead. I'll go check it on my own. No, let's go together. Blood trails winds past the dining tables, stopping on a shelf in the corner. And at the end of this trail, there's a corpse. The body has been horribly mangled. The blood hasn't even dried yet. It's clear that this just happened. What in the world is going on here? Suddenly, I feel an cold pressed into my back. Lower your weapons. Especially don't do anything foolish. That is, you want to keep him alive. Identify yourself. FBI. But I suppose you wouldn't know what that is. Sorry, but who I am is classified. Here's my only tip, though. Stop asking questions, get out of here while you still can. A very Ada introduction, huh?
Enemy sighted!
I expected nothing less.
Taking cover. Requesting backup.
Reloading!
She's quick to learn that she isn't at home, at least. Won't need to go spare her that explanation.
Not bad. Looking forward to our next mission together.
Miranda, are you alright? Huh? Yes, of course. I was just doing my usual firearms checks. At this hour, the workday's over. The ACPU works for our citizens round the clock. How was that? Did it sound cool? Not really. I don't quite think that's something you should be saying in this situation. Is that so? Cherish your gun like you would a loved one. And what about that? That doesn't sound quite for the situation either. Oh, really? And then, darn, this isn't good. I'm officially out of excuses. Hang on, you're not planning on waiting until I'm off duty and then heading into the Outer Rim, are you? The boss already told us, since there's no way the HQ is ever going to authorize an investigation, we've been told to stand by for now. You're still investigating, aren't you, Query? Well... Quickly shuts the photo she's carrying. The document she was reading is headline labeled Case Number 9. I can't sit by and do nothing. I'm sorry, but I have to head to the Outer Rim and find Poli. But we'd be defying orders. Fine by me. I'm kinda used to filing out disciplinary reports. 10 pages. I mean 6 pages. No, 3 pages. I can fill that out in my sleep. I think we'd be in for more than just disciplinary reports. Ooh, even better. Then I won't have to write one at all. No, what I'm saying is... Besides, Poli and I would have done the same for us. Corey turns to the whiteboard placed on the corner of the police station. Her vision is too blurry to make out what's written on it. But the foil Poli pinned in the center on this board stood up perfectly to her. Alright, time off. Miranda, yes? I'm coming with you. Ah, they care so much for their dear friend. So what's our first course of action? Are you asking me? It's just you and me, so who else would I be asking? And no more jumping out of the shadows like last time, okay? It always scares me when you do that. So what you're telling me is to just come at you without a plan? Well, this is where a Poli signal was last detected. Why don't we start by searching around this area? Also, is it just me, or does this place feel kinda creepy? There isn't a sound around. Hey, do you see that? There's a mansion over there. Let's check it out. This is the ACPU. This is the ACPU. We're coming in. Manny open the front door and strides confidently through. Oh, we really shouldn't be barging in like this, Miranda. As the front door opens, the courtyard came into view. And what's that? Encourage hazy field of vision. 3 furry shapes from here. Poli? Huh? Uh-oh, zombie dogs. That's not Poli! Run! Oh, dang. Ha, we got actual dogs here. Oh, but there's Jill and Claire. 3 dogs lunge towards him. Their eyes glow a sinister red as if they're infected by something. Where'd they come from? Just as the largest one opens its jaws. 2 women appear from behind. Please don't shoot that grenade launcher, Claire. That seems a bit overkill right now. One of them fires a launcher into the air, causing the dogs to flee into distance. Ugh. You okay? Thanks a bunch. But who are you? I should be asking you the same thing. What the hell is this place, and who are you people? Are you carrying a rocket launcher? I know Claire's a grenade launcher, but it's like, no, I'm them, but you carry on a big, massive rocket launcher like that?
Chamber loaded. It's been taken care of.
At least they run something help soon enough.
Here.
Taking cover.
Poke.
Mission complete. We've resolved everything we could. Good work.
Gosh, I could look at this outfit all day and not get tired of it. I just love that, just the general, like, shading, lighting over, just like that sort of tint of blue over everything, very light. Oh gosh, I love it. Hold the door, we gotta keep them out. Okay. damn it. In our mansion? Am I caught in a nightmare? Ah! Don't worry. I just pinched my cheek, and I definitely hurt. That means it's no nightmare. If you're still not convinced, I can pinch you too if you like. That's so thoughtful, I'm tearing up. You're most welcome. Can we see the banter for later? Ugh. They're really trying. The violently shaking door finally stops. We're in a safe room. They can't get past the door. It's an impenetrable fortress. I think they're all gone now. I thought the gunfire scared them off, but they only brought friends instead. If we arrive any later, things could have been a disaster. Yeah, that was too close for comfort. Anyway, now that things have calmed down, let's get some proper introductions going. I'm Claire Redfield. I'm queer from the ACPU. Thanks for your help. And this here is... I'm Rena, also with the ACPU. The ACPU? That's right, we're the police, safeguarding citizen safety. That's what the ACPU does. So you're both police officers. Then, have you heard of the man called Chris? He's my brother. He works at the Raccoon City Police Department. I haven't been able to reach him, so I've been looking around for him. Sorry, Claire. Men don't matter, Nikke. The Raccoon City Police Department? I'm not too sure. Have you heard of that query? No, this is my first time hearing about that department. Same goes for the man Chris. I see. It's a pity. Well, I guess we did get 9S and back with the near crossover, so... And also, Adam from the Stellar Blade, so... It's not impossible to think about. But it's also possible that we could have been Leon. Who knows? I guess that leaves my introduction. Yeah. And you are... Name's Jill. Jill Valentine. Claire and Jill. Got it. Can I ask how exactly you two ended up here? Well, I realize how crazy the situation probably sounds. I'm curious about that myself. Oh? I was in the chopper getting evacuated from the Raccoon City when everything went blurry. Next thing I knew, I was here. You too? I was trying to escape Raccoon City when everything started to go blurry too. So they're right at the end of the game, huh? Take right from the end. Before I knew it, the two of them I saw the two of them getting attacked. I just reacted and sprang to action. What the hell happened to us? So they're right from the end of their game, huh? If I remember correctly, if I know my Resident Evil enough, I know that Jill and Claire have they ever interacted with Ada? I don't think they have. I surely have no memory of that. Yeah, because as far as I know, Ada only really appears whenever Leon is concerned. Let's see what the minigame is. D-Wave, a series of disappearances, and Torch of Salvation. And to uncover the connection between all of these three. Confirm the enemies of the missing persons, and if possible, rescue them. That is the mission that brought me here, to this old mansion in the Outer Rim alongside D. Alright, I'm going in. Alright. The front gate opens to reveal a courtyard. Thick fog blankets the area, making it hard to see the surroundings. Creepy. You think so? I'm not so convinced. What was that? What was what? That's a horrifying sound. Did you just hear that, D? Not really. Aren't you being a bit too jumpy? Are you sure? Now keep moving. Maybe it's just I'm at the mansion, but their Torch Salvation at the mansion that the Torch Salvation used as their base. But I keep hearing the sounds of rapture nearby. No, maybe somewhere inside the thick fog, our rapture really is roaming around. One of the missing people may be running from a rapture. Even finding one right now. I just hope that's not the case. Holy pixels! Salvation breakers. Some machine gun. And a carpet bombing. Ah, this is gonna be a Vampire Survivors minute game. Ah, this is... Alright, cool. At least something similar to that. A total of 99 waves, wow. Or is this gonna be that one game like they always have for crappy mobile games where like they have like the wall of enemies coming forward, you have to like go right, center, middle to shoot him down. Sub-weapons icon, and remote interval dealing with monsters. Okay. Can I make it work? I can't rotate them. Oh. Okay.
Stay sharp, everyone.
You didn't tell me the controls. They did not tell me the controls. Oh, it's just automatic. Okay, that's how it works.
I'll give you stars!
I don't know, something about that line just rings, it's a bit silly. Claire, or Jill, just don't really have like a lot of oomph to it, I don't know. Just sounds a bit silly, no offense. There's probably just a healing item, so I'm more interested in getting that in. Okay, here goes. Ah! We can monster get XP, level up, upgrade skills, enhance monsters. Okay. Pierce attack damage, or AoE attack damage. Let's go AoE. This is a neat game. I'd prefer a little bit more involvement, but it's not bad. Grenades. Ooh. That's what I like to see. How can I put it in? I can't rotate. What's the deal here? That's a plan, but you won't let me. I don't know, it's not... They didn't tell me how to rotate them. Increase gold gain from killing monsters. Decrease reload time. Yes, definitely that one. Ah, there we go. Ah, 6 points. Guess I'll just go... Now I can put it in. Upgrade that. And a shotgun. Let's see. There we go. Cool. Now I got 3 weapons. Pierce damage. Gold gain. Ah, more decreased reload. Quicker I can shoot, the quicker I can shoot him down. Fresh. What's this? Increase bullet by 5%. Oh, it's just one. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Oh, here comes a big one. Buff duration, normal attack damage, XP gain. Ooh, XP gain is always good to go for.
I'll give you stars!
Normal attack damage, yes please. What's this? A tool set for repairing a barricade. Don't have any to repair. Upgraded shotgun. I do have a bit of a barricade here. Let's see, can I make an L? Let's go for a full attack, why not? The more power I have, the more I can shoot down. Let's go. Alright, now they're coming in a bit stronger now. Cool, cool. This XP gain, cool. I'll take that. Move you over here. Ah, nice. Ooh, flamethrower. Ooh, definitely want that. This will have to work. I'm not sure how effective a flamethrower will be against raptures, but here we are. Attack range. Probability of enhancements appearing. Let's go for range. Oh, getting some damage in.
I'll give you stars!
Silencer, crit rate. Let's keep it going. Already on wave 8. We've gotten 99 apparently maximum. Normal attack damage.
I'll give you stars!
I'll give you stars. Ooh, sniper. Ooh, I want a sniper. I need to expand. I need to get taller in my case. Wait. Aha. Perfect. Cool, cool. That sniper's not very strong. Definitely need to upgrade it. Let's do more pierce damage. There we go. Let's make it taller. Let's see. How about... a scope? Crit damage multiplier. Sure. Hello. Laplace's gun. That's something very cool, but... I'll have to skip on that one.
Hang in there a little longer.
Oh, here we go. No more attack reload time, yes. Even faster attacks.
I'll give you stars.
Injector that grants strength and mind with mild side effects when used. Mild side effects? Decrease the barrier's HP by 6. A very desperate situation type of thing. Guess I can put that in. Oh, whoops. No. Guess not. Yeah, different music. Decrease weapon reload time. Yes, please.
I'll give you stars.
Oh, they're getting it. They're getting a little bit closer now. I could use some better upgrades. Yeah, can't really do anything about that. They're getting faster.
I'll give you stars.
Normal attack damage, please. I'm getting near 50%. There we go, that's what I need. Alright, how to do this? I need some more width. Alright. Do something good. Not helpful. Guess I'll just get... Guess I'll just throw another one of those in for now. You game's been going for a while.
I'll give you stars.
I definitely could use that barricade health though. AoE, pierce damage. Let's do AoE. Grenade, don't mind if I do. Oh. Wait. There we go. Alright, we're getting stuff now.
I'll give you stars.
More guns, more guns.
I'll give you stars.
Increase all weapon damage by 10%. Yes, please. Toolkit. Every 30 seconds. I need that. Let's see. That there. That there. I think I can survive one way without an extra weapon. Surely.
I'll give you stars.
I don't want to give up another weapon. Or give up the repair.
I'll give you stars.
Hold on, how do I use it though? every 30 seconds. Oh boy.
Can you buy me some time? I'll give you stars!
Oh, that's tough.
I'll give you stars!
Come on. You can survive a little bit longer. Oh, God. Alright, more pierce damage. We are at nearly dead. Okay, let's go like this. Upgrade, finally. Yes, please. Hopefully that'll be enough to survive at least one more wave. Now we're at 3%. We're totally dead here.
I'll give you stars! I'll give you stars!
Keep my finger on the ultimate.
So,
There.
how does it feel to be saved by a super cop?
Super cop. Oh, that's a very fun game. Definitely a time consumer, that one, but a lot of fun. I like it. Very, very fun. I cannot wait to see what other kind of gadgets they have in store. And what kind of story we'll have here. Something spooky, something cool. This is gonna be fun. Resident Evil Nikke continues now. So to sum things up, neither of you had ever heard of the Ark of the Outer Rim, and you never heard of Nikke the Raptures either? No. In to our end, we never heard of this Raccoon City, as you say you escaped from. And it's the first time we've heard of the stars that unit the Joe belongs to. This is bizarre. I feel like I'm in a dream. A dream, you say? The opera Pinch Your Cheek is still open. Thanks, but no thanks. Alright. If you change your minds, just say the word. Sure thing. Actually, there's one more thing. If you've never heard of Raccoon City, I'm guessing Umbrella Corporation doesn't ring a bell either? Umbrella? I figured as much. Those dogs you attacked seem to be infected by a virus. That made me think of the Umbrella might be here, up to no good here as well. It's impossible to say for certain, but one thing's clear. Something's definitely going on. So, query Miranda, what brings you to this mansion? I doubt a pair of cops would be coming here to an old mansion like this just for the social call. Is this related to a case? Oh, well... Yep, that's right. We're here to find our colleague who's gone missing. Her name is Poli. A missing colleague? Yeah, she was conducting an investigation and went missing around this area. You both are free to go, but with Poli's disappearance and those dogs from earlier, I say it's rather dangerous so we can escort you somewhere safer. You said Raccoon City, right? I'll check in with my boss about the place, so don't you worry. What about you two? We still need to find Poli. You couldn't even handle those dogs earlier. That's because... It's fine. We'll stay here and help you look for your friend Poli. Besides, by investigating this mansion, we might find out how we ended up here. There's gotta be a connection. Makes sense to me. This place is dangerous. We should stick together. I appreciate your help. I have no idea how we ended up here, but why don't we kick off the investigation from here? First off, it looks like we're in the annex. It says so here on the emergency exit map. Miranda points to the bulletin board on the wall. On the bulletin board, there's an emergency exit map, as well as... looks like the annex was used as a dorm schedule. What kind of screwed up rule is that? What do you mean by ignore any child you hear calling for help? It looks like dorm rules regulations. And... isn't this? A notice stamp with an umbrella-shaped logo was posted up. Informed consent form for clinical trial. They are here. To what extent,
Resist,
though, I wonder?
and I will open fire.
Like, are we actually gonna have zombies show up here? I kinda doubt that.
Chamber loaded.
I don't think we'll be able to just
Taking
do
cover.
that. Right? Like you mentioned before, a collab. Bringing just full-on zombies, even just for story purposes, seems a bit wild.
Clear.
If they did do it, I would certainly be okay with that. I'm sure they'd be able to handle it well.
It's been taken care of.
Oh. Poli's still corrupted by the cheerleading
Commencing
virus.
operation.
Oh no!
Chamber loaded. Taking cover.
I've played a good amount of Resident Evil games
Requesting
back when I was younger. Mostly 5 and 6, which I know aren't the most popular of the collection, but they're my personal favorites. They've always been my personal favorites. I have a lot of good memories of playing 5 with my brother back in the day. And I played a heck of a lot of 6.
You did well,
So those two
Commander!
games will always be special to me in that way. While I appreciate the free advice, the fact that you're telling me to stop asking questions and leave tells me you know something about what's going on here. Who knows? What do you think? I feel a gun pressed against the back of my neck. Whether you know or not, I just hope you're on our side. Sure, I'm on your side, as long as you turn around and walk out this mansion without a fuss. So, what's it gonna be? I stare at the corpse. The upper half seems to be savagely torn apart. No gun or blade could have caused that, which means something other than this woman was responsible. Something like a savage beast, maybe like a wolf or some kind. Or something like that Rapture I just saw climbing through the window. Wait, Rapture? Am I the one who saw that? Don't think about distracting me with those strange comments. Gunfire? This way. Ah! Ooh. Ho ho ho. I don't know, Ada. I don't think you're gonna come out on this one on top. You don't know how strong Nikkes are. As if on cue, D grabs me by the collar. Oof. It raises an axe to the woman's throat. You okay? Fine. Thanks for that. Next little sword, though. Lower your weapon. Don't do anything foolish. You're pretty good, but are you really gonna bring an axe to a gun party? Wanna see who's faster? Even with the axe blade resting against her throat, the woman retains utterly unperturbed. Instead, she merely flashes a calm and confident smile. It's the same for D. Even with the gun pointed to her head, she remains as composed as ever. At this rate... Hold on! Hey! My name is this. I'm here to investigate this certain missing person case. I have reason to believe that the Torch Salvation might be involved. A missing persons case? What about it? I don't know why you're here, but we could be after the same thing here. Maybe we could... Oh. Glass shatters as something burst through the window. On one of the Rapture's legs. It's the upper half of a mass-produced Nikke body. Fused to some kind of thing. What the hell is that? How about had of these interruptions? Follow me. Don't even think about using that gun. Unless you want more of those things showing up. Mysterious one disappears into the lobby. D! Let's follow her. Yeah, well, I did love 5 and 6 a lot growing up. I never really got interested in like the later titles or like the remakes. Not the 2, 3, or 4. Well, they're certainly cool in their own way. They are never my thing exactly. As for the more newer titles like Biohazard and whatnot, The Family, those I just like didn't care for at all. Like the first-person angle and whatnot, turning back into an actual horror game and whatever. I just didn't really like them that much. I like Resident Evil being just a fun, full-on action flick movie.
Commander?
That's what 5 and 6 had. Ooh, here we are. I know 4 was also similar to that, but I just like 5 and 6. They're the type I like. Ooh, running, growling. The sounds fades away. Huh. We fled from the creature, making up to the second floor of the mansion. Perhaps the stairs are too narrow, but as it doesn't seem to fall up to here. What is that thing? A monstrous fusion of a Rapture and a mass-produced Nikke. Even at a glance, it's clear that those two were forcibly stitched together. Ugh. The hellish appearance of that thing was nightmare fuel. Suddenly the woman reaches out her hand to me. What do you think you're doing? The woman ignores me and acts pointed at her and gently brushed my back. I'm simply trying to get him back on the pat him on the back. See? I don't have any weapon in hand. With a calm smile, she raises both hands slightly. Name's Ada. I got out of Raccoon City, but then everything went blurry. Next thing I knew, the mansion appeared, and I was investigating the area. Raccoon City. You haven't given me your name yet, by the way. It's D. That's it? Just D? Yep, that's it. Yes. D puts the axe away. Okay, fair enough. D. Easy to pronounce, I suppose. But honestly, don't you think your story has some holes in it? You say everything went blurry and then this mansion appeared before you? What does that even mean? I'm telling you, that's exactly what happened. My vision went blurred, and this mansion just appeared. So you're saying, on times I need to say it, my vision blurred and then... Ada. Yeah? So, you either have no clear memory of the circumstances that led you to this mansion, or you essentially blacked out, and you found yourself here as if you had been teleported here. Is that how you feel? Both explanations pretty much sum up how I feel. How do you know that? I knew it. She's a human from another world, brought here by the D-Wave. I have a few guesses as to what happened to you. I explained to Ada about the D-Wave in detail. So what you're saying is something called a D-Wave swept me up and dragged me into another world, and if I want to go back, I need to wake up something called the gatekeeper? That covers it, yeah. Are you even allowed to share all this information with me? What if I'm playing you in order to get intel? You're even quick to reveal your name and intentions. Aren't you being too kind? Or are you just that naive? What if I'm the enemy? If you'd meant to kill me, you would have done it from the moment we met. And what if I just what if I was just gathering intel with the guard down, then planning to kill you later afterward? Dia has my back. She'll figure something out. Figure something out. You must really trust her. If you want to bet your life like that. You seem awfully calm about all this, don't you think? You've been teleported to a strange world and just saw a nightmarish monster, yet you don't even flinch. You're not wrong. Let's just say we're both are a bit odd, then. At any rate, this clearly isn't the world I know. Correct? Then, why is there an evidence of the Umbrella Corporation here, too? Ada points in the distance. It's a space littered with the long benches. A weird altar, an orb. An altar with a rapture core stretching the rest atop it from afar. That's rapture core? Oh, I guess I can see it now, yeah? Got some, like, casing over it. And strewn across the altar are sheets of paper marked with the umbrella symbol.
I'll cooperate!
I would like to play 5 again. I remember I always played Chris back then with my brother playing Sheva.
These guys
Just
are quite
going through the
persistent.
campaign over and over, getting the infinite ammo, minigun for Chris, and bow and arrow for Sheva,
Requesting backup.
or just having fun going on an expert difficulty run. And then just having an infinite ammo rocket launcher run. Always so much fun.
Not bad.
No matter how many times you go through it.
Looking forward to our next mission together.
I always love that game. T-Virus Experiment Reports. Top secret. Those are the words written on the top of the paper Ada is holding. Ada's face darkens as she reads through the document. The umbrella symbol on that piece of paper. You seem to recognize it. What's this Umbrella Corporation you mentioned? The T-Virus and the G-Virus. Viruses? They're named to viruses that spread throughout my world. The same viruses that drove Raccoon City towards utter destruction. What kind of virus could cause something like that? Put simply, the viruses that can rewrite the genetic structure of a living being. They reduce intelligence and induce aggression. Those affected turn into mere living corpses. On top of that, their physical abilities are greatly enhanced. An Umbrella is the one that made these viruses? Yes, Umbrella uses these viruses for bioweapon development. Like that creature we saw on the first floor. A creature that seems to be like a fusion between a Rapture and a mass-produced Nikke. Wait, don't tell me. The situation is worse than I thought. Handing her a piece of paper. A short paragraph was scrawled across the top in red ink. He who imbibes the holy elixir of the judge shall shed the flesh of the sinner and be reborn as a greater being. Pain is but a prelude to transformation, and death the echo of new birth. Fear not, Neo-Virus development complete. Lead the foolish humans inside the Ark to their end. Just as I thought, the virus was developed here. Now, what happened in Raccoon City is about to happen here as well. I'm putting this to the higher-ups. We have to seal off the outer rim immediately, or else there's a chance that the virus could spread. And if needed, we'll mobilize a Blaze Out squad. Blaze Out? Think of the Ark's epidemic countermeasure squad. Without another word, Dee moves to the far corner of the room. She appears to be attempting to establish radio contact. My head is spinning from all the new information I've been bombarded with. So, now that your girlfriend's out of the earshot... Actually, wife. We definitely roleplay as wife and more often. Would you mind having a little chat, just two of us? About what? Not gonna try to deny it, are you, Commander, huh? I'll give you whatever intel you need, but if you find the person who developed the Neo-Virus, hand over custody of them to me. That's all I'm asking for in exchange for my cooperation. You want me to just hand over the developer to you? You don't need to worry, I won't harm him. So, what's your answer? That infant better be worth something. I'll take that as a yes. Annie reaches in her coat and pulls out an old worn notebook. And what's this? Some quality reading material you should check out. It's a cult leader's journal. I open it carefully, revealing the following text inside. Death is not the end. Death is purification. The purification of this world begins with death. The merciless judge descends.
Don't even think about running.
So what about Depara and all this? She's still somewhere in here. I doubt that she's a cult leader, right? That sounds like it's too obvious of a choice. I don't think they'd do anything crazy like bringing Wesker or anything like that.
Persistent.
Certainly not that.
Not bad. Looking forward to our next mission together.
Information consent from the form for clinical trial. 1. 1. Goal. To identify those worthy of salvation on the Day of Judgment. 2. Procedure. Participants all share the holy elixir of the judge through a purification ritual. The ritual will span 7 days and cannot be halted or abandoned midway. During this period, bodily reactions and transformation will be observed to determine the subject's eligibility for salvation. 3. Possible phenomenon side effects. High fever, vomiting, dizziness, visual and auditory hallucinations, temporary or permanent bodily mutations. All phenomena are deemed divine trials and cannot be defied by mortal intervention. I hereby acknowledge that I have clearly understood the information stated above, and give my voluntary consent to participate in this trial. I humbly accept all outcomes arising during the process as the will of the divine. Signed by Miranda. Wait, Miranda? What day is today? Forget the date. The real question is, why are you signing that? Oh, because signature was left blank. Huh? About that, Miranda often forgets to sign her patrol logs, so Poli hammered it into her head to sign her name in it, and if the signature feels blank. Yep, Poli told me that. Hold on, Poli? There's no time for this. We've gotta find Poli still. Resuming investigation. Miranda rushes to the annex. Despite how she is, I can assure you that she's a capable officer. Should we head in as well? Hold on a second. There's something I need to check. Jill, look at the symbol. It's umbrella, isn't it? First an infected dog tag, now this. Not to mention the contents of this consent form. Seems like to me that umbrella's behind this somehow. If that's something that results in physical mutations, this holy elixir of the judge might be another virus developed by them. So Umbrella even has their filthy tendrils in this place. Sorry to interrupt, but you keep mentioning this Umbrella Corporation. Would you mind explaining what exactly that is? If there's any chance that this connected Poli's disappearance, I should know about it. Umbrella presents itself as a pharmaceutical company, but in reality, they repeatedly carry out illegal human experiments. They develop a virus that alters the human body and induces madness. Oh. What was that? The thing came from inside the annex? I'll go check it out. Now inform me if anything comes up. Curry, you and Claire stay here. Ah, boy, what tell them Miranda to get into now? I'm liking the story so far, though. It's fun to follow two different parties and wait to see how they'll connect and intersect with each other, or if they'll intersect at all. We didn't really do that much, like back in the Near roads with A2. So I wonder if that will be a similar thing here. But I've enjoyed this so far. I do love Resident Evil, but yeah, looking forward to it. Alright, we're at the end of part 1 now. And things are just starting to pick up now. Oh, you're phase 1, Claire. Okay.
Is this your way of asking me out?
That's one way of doing it, I suppose, Claire. You are my favorite among the 3 girls here.
We've got no other choice.
Alright.
1 sec. I need you to take point for a moment. Reloading. This ends here.
Ah, so that's what.
These guys are quite persistent. You'll have to take it from here.
I was walking around the stage earlier and I saw a little creature crawling on the outside of the windows, like a little
Mission complete.
Like one of those
We've
called,
resolved everything we
I think
could.
they're called liquors,
Good
those
work.
ones. Yeah, looking like one of those. In the deep recesses of the annex is a storeroom. It's a cluttered but with miscellaneous junk, and in each corner of the room, a statue has been oddly placed. Meanwhile, in the middle of the room, Miranda lies half buried beneath a pile of books. Appears to have been a botched attempt to reach a book on the top shelf. You okay? Yeah, I'm fine. What happened? There was something tucked in the book, so I tried pulling out and ended up falling over. I guess that's what I was trying to get. Miranda hands Jill over a worn-out note. The note reads, "The prophet greets the judge. The merciless judge punishes the sinner. The sinner kneels before the false goddess, and the false goddess stares down the prophet in silence. The deceitful gaze invites ruin. Only the true gaze shall open the path." It's like some kind of riddle. Where'd you say you found this? Hold still, you see that, Jill? There's a lever beneath the statue. I'll try pulling it. Wait, it could be a trap. Miranda pulls a lever beneath the statue of the goddess of victory towards the left. The statue turns and faces the statue to the left. Whoa! The statue moved! This lever must have controlled the statue somehow. Well, thank goodness he didn't end up as a Miranda sandwich. That would've been terrible. Hold on a minute. A statue of the goddess of victory. A statue of a hooded disciple. A statue of a menacing rapture. A statue of an ordinary man and woman. Each statue has a lever beneath it. All these statues can be rotated. Maybe the direction of the statues are facing is connected to the riddle you found. Miranda, don't touch anything. We haven't fully figured out the puzzle yet. I didn't move an inch. It moved on its own. So it's... I'm at the ceiling! The ceiling? Oh, did I speak too soon? The ceiling begins to cave in. Oh no, they're gonna turn into a Miranda and Jill sandwich! The deceitful gaze invites ruin. The statue of the goddess faces the statue of the ordinary man and woman. Do we trigger a trap by turning the statue the wrong way? Miranda, quick, pull the lever the other way. Turning the face of the disciple statue. Got it! Miranda pulls the lever out of the statue of the goddess of victory to the right. The goddess statue rotates to face the statue of the right. As the goddess looks up upon the disciple statue, the ceiling halts in its ascent. We almost end up being sandwiches. Hey, they did actually go for it. Very funny. That lever you pulled last time made the ceiling stop. Does that mean that this is the true gaze? Then the disciple statue must represent the prophet. If goddess statue represents the false goddess, that leaves the judge and sinner. Typically, sin is represented by humans. And what should we do now, Jill? The prophet greets the judge. Miranda, could you flip the lever in front of the disciple statue to make it face the four-legged machine? Then next, Miranda manipulates the lever according to Jill's instructions. Thus, the statue of the disciple faces the statue of the rapture. The statue of the rapture faces the statue of the man and woman. The statue of the man and woman faces the statue of the goddess. And the goddess statue in turn faces the disciple statue. Is it done? Yeah, for now. I'm still not entirely sure if this is the true gaze. Oh man, the last thing I want is to get squashed by the ceiling and turn into a sandwich. You and me both. Did you hear that? I'm pretty sure it came from the near bookshelf. The bookshelf begins to slowly slide to the side. Soon, a hidden passage is revealed beneath it. Alright then. We actually got a bit of puzzle solving in here, huh? Now we just have the whole second half to look forward to, though.
You'll have to take it from here.
I'm very much enjoying the story so
Taking cover.
far. Some weird cult. Oh. Mouse. Why's my mouse down on me? No, mouse, come back to me.
Reloading.
Blast
This
it!
ends here.
Police Officer Poli is here. Let me be your escort.
This is gonna make quite the
My mouse
impression.
actually just died here now.
I'll get them all.
My mouse actually just died there.
You did well, Commander.
Well, that's, unfortunate. I'll quickly replace the battery. There we go. At the end of the secret passage, a tense and alert Miranda and Jill come upon a laboratory. Unlike the mansion's decrepit exterior, the lab is equipped with surprisingly modern equipment. However, oh my, the corpses strewn throughout make it clear that the research being conducted here was far from ordinary. All these bodies! Shattered or oversized incubation tubes fill the room, from which various corpses with unnaturally developed muscles protrude. All the bodies are completely torn to shreds. Jill averts her eyes from the horrifying sight. An area lined with multiple computer terminals, documents bearing Umbrella Corporation's logo are scattered everywhere. Damn it, even here. Whoa, Miranda, we got a survivor over here! Lead us. What'd you say? Jill brought her ear close to the researcher collapsed on the ground. Human life falls into oblivion, throwing the world into turmoil. New life has been created, a cruel distortion of all things sacred. Merciless judges descend from the skies. Do not resist thy feeble human strength. The end is nigh. God, guide these foolish mortals to their reckoning. The end, these foolish mortals. Distortion of all things sacred, throwing the world into turmoil. End is nigh. Do not resist. Merciless judges descend from the skies. Do not resist. God, guide us, our reckoning. The researcher collapses, blood gushing from his mouth. A gaping hole has been torn through the center of his torso, as if something had been forced its way out from within. So that's how things unfold in Raccoon City. All because of a virus. An entire city was wiped. Family, friends, loved ones, all gone. Vanished. Anyway, we can't let the same thing happen here. We need to investigate the area, leave no stone unturned. I'm also worried about your colleague who went missing. Seems Miranda and Jill went all the way inside. Why don't we start our search here? Okay, let's do that. After that, Claire and Curly begin checking their nearby rooms one by one. The pair discovers, when they arrive at the third room, is this? Under the bed lies a wreathed notebook. When Claire picks it up, a single photograph falls out. It seems to be a photo of a mother and daughter. They seem to have a close relationship. Having trouble seeing it? Want to take a closer look? Claire holds the photo closer to the query. The faded faces from mother and daughter begin to come into focus. It's Elsira 9 and Depara from case number 8. Depara? Oh, just like that? Not even checking on the commander and D? Ooh. Perilous Siege Safe House. Ooh. I knew something fell off. Mission code V7-1 declassified. The Ark and a proposal for humanity's salvation. Within the insular society of the Ark, the activities of Perilous Siege proved remarkably effective. All traces of evil within the Ark were soon eradicated. However, evil is the darker side of a coin which must exist for justice to persist. Therefore, a proposal to maintain justice and oversee Perilous Siege has been drafted. The following is a tentative proposal. 2. Formation of pro-Rapture radical group. So they're saying that they forcibly made this group? Is that what this is going? Where this is going? Public awareness of raptures continues to decline. The attached surveys suggest that this is due to the fact ordinary citizens rarely encounter raptures personally. Therefore, pro-rapture radical groups are to receive clandestine support. This is intended to foment hostility towards raptures among the general public. Couldn't you just, do that by, I don't know, showing some footage of, Nikke's fighting raptures on the surface? You don't need to bring, so close to home. That seems like a obvious choice. Dumbasses. So, he has a hand in this too. X. X again. X and 6-0. We still need to finish up with them. I still want to follow them, see where that story goes.
You did well, Commander!
The story is proving to be very interesting so far. Very much liking it. And I've been having fun with the minigame too. So yeah. Now I just gotta wait for next part to come out. We still have this whole other annex here, way down here that I can't get to yet, because the door's blocked. Everything's still so dark. so spooky. But it's very cool. Very much loving it.